taking too long. So what do we have here? A water map, and it is a gold rush map with water. Now, interesting indeed. They are starting with only one skirmisher. Wow, pikeman. I'm sorry, spearman even. But there is a decent amount of food on the map, starting with 2 boars nearby and some berries. Let's see. Acuo, yeah, there you go. Just a little bit farther ahead from the town center, but still with looms. It shouldn't be a problem to lure those boar. And looking at the fish in the water, if they do dock at the right place, they definitely can get a nice fish boom. So looking at the sieves now, looks like they are still the same. They switched colors though. Langfeng was the red player, I'm fairly sure. And Acuo definitely loves his Hun sieve. Must be his favorite sieve. I don't really like them, to be honest. I'm more of a Mongols player, but it's been a long time since I picked a sieve. I usually just do random, which is interesting as well. You know, you have to learn your sieves, and you have to know of every sieve what is the strong side, and that's something that's a learning process for me, which is going on. Yeah, these guys are going to dock. Acuo, both Acuo and Langfeng putting now more villagers than usual on wood, doing the loom. Let's see. Yes, he is going to dock. Not really the best position. There are some fish around, but this place right here, it would have been better, or you know, right here. And looks like Langfeng now is doing the better dock. More fish nearby. But it doesn't matter. Acuo is going for the middle island. He is going to wall all of this, and if Langfeng is not going to do anything, Acuo won't have any problem whatsoever doing so, doing a wall off, and that will put Langfeng in a very nasty situation. If he can't get the water control, then it will be harder and harder for him to get back this middle island. And you know, this gold being on the hill right here, he will be fighting an uphill battle right from the start. So let's see, can he deny the wall off? Doesn't look like it. Acuo now bringing in his spearmen, and yeah, Langfeng should be looking into going really aggressive before he is going to be dead. Let's see, both of them now going for the fish boom. Good thing they can keep up, looks like they can keep up their fishing chip production. Oh wait. No, not for now, but if Acuo were to mill right here, he could be taking this deep fish, I guess. Taking the marlins with the villagers, definitely going to, that would have been nice, but no, he is not going to do that. He is going for the extra dock, putting it down immediately, and he will be earlier feudal, but not by much, only by 40 seconds. So I'm not sure if that will be enough to get the galley rush going, or to get an advantage on the galley rush. But looking back at the last few games these guys have played, Acuo definitely was the better player, and Langfeng on his turn then landed Acuo. That's what happened twice already. But I guess that's not going to happen this time, because man, look at this, all the gold on the middle of the map. It's going to be a fight for the middle. Oh, this guy is going fast castle. Okay. Oh, I'm not so sure about that, man. Losing the water control immediately, like... Yeah, Langfeng didn't even do anything, so... Well, in that case, you know, he could be... If Acuo is going all water, then Langfeng on his turn might be looking into, you know, bust this wall with some ramps. And maybe if Acuo doesn't really have an army right here, he could be... Langfeng could be doing something. But it will be a hard... it will be a hard way to do things. Unless, of course, he's up castle way earlier. Let's take a look. Wow, Acuo being miles off of castle H. So this tactic might work as well. It is a tricky one because you do have to be absolutely sure that that you are up to castle H earlier than your opponent, because if not, then it's not going to work and you're gonna be starved of gold. $16 minutes 18 now. That's a very nice time to go up, actually. Acuo saying start the game already. Well, you know, man, you started the wall of thing. You could have left it open, put a castle right here, and, you know, fight the downhill battle. But he patched it up himself, so he shouldn't be saying start the game already. Maybe he is expecting Langfeng to go on water as well, but I don't think Langfeng is looking into doing that at all. Let's see. Fire ships. Ah, interesting. He will need some more fire ships if he wants to deal with this. Yeah. Fire ship not even going up. He had one already. But yeah, once again, he definitely needs to go some aggression right now. With those galleys here on the shallows, he has to be careful not running his units into those galleys. But Langfeng here bringing in more and more fire ships. He will be probably all right. But yeah, of course, Langfeng knows Acuo is not castle yet, so war galley is not going to be made just yet. There you go. Galleys falling by the second, but galleys do outrun fire ships. So if Acuo can keep on microing his galleys, then yeah, Langfeng has to back off. Okay, castle now. Let's see. It's kind of late actually to only just putting down a castle. No barracks or archery range or whatever. So I hope this is going to be a close game and not a starving game, because that's really boring to watch. Will take a long time before Langfeng is done fighting. I know he is a fighter, but as for now, it looks like he has a plan, and of course he has to. But he's kind of slow in performing his plan, or how do I say this? Well, in doing his plan. Plumed archers, yeah, not going to do much versus those walls. By the way, can Mayans do cannon galleons? Let's see. No, they can't. Okay, that's kind of a shame. If he were to put out some cannon galleons, he would be easily dealing with these walls. But of course, Mayans being able to make siege rams, those walls are not a problem anyway. And the fish boom now for Acuo puts him ahead just a little, but not by much. Oh, look at that. His resources, well, food-wise he is fairly close to Imperial Age, but he does need a lot more gold. Well, looking at this, it's not really going to be a problem for him to get some more gold. Yeah, securing now the middle with an extra town center. And Acuo here being not really the best player by not really watching out for the castle. He knew about it, but yeah, he's not really doing anything about it. Now, what is Langfeng going to do? Let's see, transport ship. Oh, looks like he's trying to do the same tactics he did 2 times before already. He might be... Oh man, don't run your... look at this. Oh man, yeah, transport ship down. And now Acuo, he should be knowing that Langfeng is looking into doing some more transport ship action. And I'm not sure why Acuo is not, you know, scouting the shoreline. Let's look at his point of view. Oh, he should be knowing there is another dock because of the transport ship, but maybe he missed it. Ah, look at this. Petard! There you go. And the wall is gone. And now, plumed archers versus crossbow. Who is going to win? Well, depends on if Langfeng here, let me slow down just a little. Yeah, it's running up the hill, and there you go. Now the ground is even with the crossbows. And then, of course, the plumed archers won't have any problem whatsoever controlling this. Man, Acuo was feeling nice and safe behind these walls, but man, only two petards and your wall is busted. And you know, with this castle going up, Acuo is in a bad position already. No army for him either. Only just these these crossbowmen. But you know, with those plumed archers, crossbowmen won't be doing all too much. And there you go. It's as easy as that. I would not have thought. Mangonel. Huh. Mangonel versus Castle. I'm not sure who's going to win. Oh, of course. He's doing them for the plumed archers, but still. Mangonel versus plumed archers, man, these guys are so darn quick. No chance either, you know, if, of course, Langfeng micros them correctly. So, let's see. Doesn't look like Acuo is trying to do anything. Yeah, man, nice. Go for some raiding, see if you can get some villager kills. And looks like he can if he... oh man, it's almost like he smells the blood of Acuo right here. Let me slow down already, but Acuo doing the right thing, going skirmishers, but should be doing elite skirmishers because these guys won't cut it versus those plumed archers with +2 already. Yeah, more and more villagers dropping like flies. And who is going... Oh, look at this. Okay, Langfeng even going to be up Imperial earlier. Yeah, Acuo here being kind of sloppy, letting this slip so easily. And with Langfeng being Imperial, Langfeng probably can steamroll Acuo fairly easily. Putting out some traps. Man, look at this, even more plumed archers stacked up in the castle. And looking at, let's take a look at the population. Acuo is still ahead, but oh wow, also in terms of villagers. Where are all these villagers? Oh, must be here then. And ooh, there you go, big shield right there for Acuo. Oh man, that's kind of a shame actually. All of his plumed archers dying. Yeah, Langfeng was looking into getting some more villager kills, but Langfeng should be looking into going for the push, man. These villagers, they will multiply by the second, no problem. And there you go, Acuo putting up a castle of his own. And if Langfeng doesn't have an answer for these rams, his castle is going to be bust, and he... just as easily as Acuo lost his control, Langfeng is going to lose the control here of the middle. Is Langfeng doing anything on the homeland? No, he's not. Of course, those ships here will prevent Langfeng from bringing in any more reinforcements from the homeland. But yeah, like I said, castle down, no problem. And now what? Looks like, oh no, Langfeng still got the plumed archers right here, but with the elite skirmishers, with all the upgrades, these are plumed archers won't really stand a chance. And this castle will, yeah, trebuchet versus castle. I mean, ram versus trebuchet. Yeah, I was surprised actually. Langfeng fought. Well, he didn't really fight that hard, to be honest, for the middle, but he let it slip just as easily as Acuo let it slip. So what is he going to do now? No gold in the bank. Oh wait, right? Yeah, Langfeng, no gold in the bank. And is he going to go for trash? Still doing the occasional villager kill, but looking at the population, Langfeng is really behind Acuo, saying start the game already. Well, Acuo is being the passive player right here, so he should be starting the game already. And it looks like he is going to do with the rams. And with all the rams. Let's see, does he have anything more? Well, he does have skirmishers, but that's not going to cut it. What is he going to do? Cav archers. That would be nice to see some more cav archers coming in. He has plenty of gold, not really a whole lot of wood, so that's probably what he is struggling with. Oh, look at this wood line, man. Oh, oh man. This is terrible to see. Langfeng, man, he is really stretching the game. Looking at his eco at home, it's not really that good either. And he's just trolling or get some kills for a little with these plumed archers, but not a whole lot happening. Not a whole lot happening at all. Acuo here playing the waiting game. Come on, man. Ah, finally. I'm not sure though why Acuo here is still making more and more elite skirmishers. If he has all the gold in the world, he could be buying more. Oh, he wasn't even Imperial yet. That must be it. Okay. So buying his way up to the Imperial, Acuo, yeah, he should be fine, man. He has the middle, and doesn't look like Langfeng has any answer whatsoever to the losing of the middle. So, Eagle Warriors versus ships, let's see. Well, no, not a good trade. Eagle Warriors being fairly expensive. And, these Eagle Warriors not even killing these ships easily. Of course, being burned to death is not very, very pleasant, so let's see. He should have run those petards into the ships. It would have cost him a lot less eagles, but he is in now again. Once again trying to do the damage, and of course eagles versus rams. Now that is a good trade. Eagles versus skirmishers as well, but those Tarkans, well, those Tarkans, let me think, well, not really strong units. So finally looks like these guys woke up again, and Langfeng still has the score lead. I'm not sure how that is even possible. He has less military, less villagers, but yeah, there you go. G called by Langfeng. So these guys are definitely really close in terms of score. Acuo now getting one more point of his own, making the score 3-3. So that does mean that let me think, right, this is the last game then.